And here we have Abhorrent Juno on Abba versus MV Flowers Jacko.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves...
And we're on the fucking Space Nerd map.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Jacko versus Abba.
Rebel 1.
Alright, early on, both players trying to take some space here. MV Flower using that opportunity to start putting out some little dudes. Juno getting that meter up. That install meter is active. And a burst coming out instantly for MV Flower. Knows just how terrifying Abba is when Paracelsus is powered up. Juno taking some damage there, taking the meaty. MV Flower using the YRC there. And taking that opportunity to keep the corner here, set up some little dudes. Are we gonna see the power of God in anime? No, we're gonna see a round win from MV Flower.
Rebel 2.
Burst coming out right away from Abhorrent Juno, getting some space early on. Oh, and an absolutely excellent counter hit from MV Flower. Are we gonna see a wall break here? Oh my goodness. Abba's going in the jar. So much damage for a wall splat. MV Flower with a nice little jump in here. Are we gonna see a huge combo confirm? Nope, keeps the corner and gets another nice counter hit, and that's the jar round 2. MV Flower takes round number 1. Or game number 1 even, some may say.
Rebel 1.
Alright, early on, MV Flower has got the burst out of Juno, but Juno with that powered up Paracelsus isn't afraid to go in and hit. But it looks like the Paracelsus, the emo meter is down. Gonna have to listen to 3 cheers for Sweet Revenge to power that back up. But there's not gonna be a chance, because MV Flower gets the wall splat, and that's a super.
Rebel 2.
A nice little strike throw mix there from MV Flower. Comes through, puts Juno in the corner, but Juno fighting back and getting the nice little command grab to emo up the key. MV Flower not afraid to challenge during this powered up install state. I get just terrified whenever Abba's this powered up. The super comes through, flawless defense blocked by MV Flower. And a nice little jump in there into the low. MV Flower pushing all the way to the corner, wants the corner pressure here and gets it. That's a wall break, and we're gonna be seeing positive bonus here for MV Flower. Wants to take the round here, shooting out the fireballs. The little dude from downtown. MV Flower takes game number 2. Congratulations, MV Flower. All right, here we go, right off the rip. We've got Chip versus Soul Bad Guy. The President versus the scientist named Frederick or some shit. And Red Devil early on with a huge combo there, getting the wall break into the Tyrant Rave. Positive bonus here now for Red Devil. Burst still available as well. Brisket Enjoyer with a nice little jump out of the corner there. Oh, but the DP doesn't quite connect. And Red Devil takes the round with a Far Slash. Brisket Enjoyer getting Red Devil's burst out early, but Red Devil not afraid to push to the corner. Oh my god, look at this, the dust loop, could it be? Getting a wall splat here, Red Devil gets the positive bonus, a lot of meter here, forcing Brisket Enjoyer to use the burst there, and manages to challenge the chip top spin. I didn't know you could do that. Red Devil takes game number 1.
Rebel 1.
Alright, round start. Brisket Enjoyer getting a nice little counter hit there. And then we have a trade combo here. Red Devil gets the burst out of Brisket Enjoyer, but right back, the DP on Wake Up, and managing to get Red Devil's burst. This match could go either way. Oh, we've got the command grab. And then a nice little cross up there into the super. Brisket Enjoyer's going crazy, and that's a wall break. That's gonna be positive bonus for Brisket Enjoyer here on chip. So terrifying with the Alpha Blades. A great Abare from Brisket Enjoyer there, but Red Devil, doesn't quite get the wall break there. It's so close, so much meter from both players, and the super comes through. Can't burst that. Oh, there wasn't even burst available anyway. Sydney Smiles takes round number 1 in game number 2. Oh, a great far slash coming through from Red Devil, pushing all the way to the corner, and another far slash. So potent. Brisket Enjoyer pops the burst. Burst is available for Red Devil, but that's a command grab coming through. Connecting both times we've seen it, and that's the burst coming out from Red Devil. Can Brisket Enjoyer capitalize? Oh, but Red Devil doesn't want to give the opportunity. That's a wall splat. That was a crazy confirm with that RC. Oh my gosh, Red Devil staying alive in game number 2.
Rebel 3. Action.
Pokes coming through from both players. Looks like Red Devil's the first one to get a big hit here, and the Fafnir comes through, forcing Brisket Enjoyer to hit the burst there. And a little, whoa, the fast RC. Are we gonna see another wall splat? That's crazy. Red Devil's combos are just on another level, and the 5K will take it there. Red Devil, congratulations. We're gonna be seeing Astaroth's Elfelt, which we did see during Monarch of the Steel Rose number 4, and Mugshot's Potemkin, which has been so terrifying thanks to Potemkin's signature move, RC into Potemkin Buster. I'm curious to see what each player is going to do at round start. I'm expecting aggression, but it could go either way. Elfelt's spacing could be pretty good here. And yep, Astaroth starts out with a nice little Rekka, already pushing Mugshot to the corner here. Mugshot's going to have to play really good defense, but that Rekka does connect, and we might see a wall break here. Oh, it's very close. One more hit will do it. Yep, that forces Mugshot to pop the burst, to try to get some spacing back, to try and get out of the corner. The PRC dash up from Astaroth does push Mugshot right back to the corner, and the Rekka's so powerful. Block this 50-50. I cannot. But that looks like opportunity for one pixel in a dream. Oh, not quite. The gunshot rings out as Astaroth takes round number 1.
Rebel 2. Action.
Oh, a great challenge from Mugshot on the round start there, pushing Astaroth back. And just every time Astaroth tries to jump in, Mugshot is ready. But Astaroth finally ready to start putting on some aggression of their own, and we see a connect on that low Rekka. And an RC to push to the corner. We could see a wall break. We do. Positive bonus for Astaroth here. Gonna be so terrifying. Oh, a clash comes out, and then into a trade. I can't believe it. Oh, the YRC comes out. Mugshot goes ahead and hits the burst here. Gets some spacing back. Oh, it doesn't quite connect. What's the defense gonna look like? Oh, so close. Could go either way. Meter available for both players, but it looks like Astaroth might take it here. Yep, the RC just to make sure it comes out, and Astaroth wins game number 1. That was my Elfelt impression. All right, here we go, right into game number 2. We've seen Astaroth put on early aggression, and we're seeing it once more. The 6P comes through, and a nice little cross up there, but Mugshot was ready. Oh, but the strike throw, so tough. Such a brutal mix from Elfelt. The Rekka comes through, and that's a wall splat. RC to get a little bit more damage there. Burst is available for both players. Mugshot's defense, ooh, looking pretty decent. Are we gonna see the burst? Nope, Mugshot keeps it for next round. And Astaroth with a perfect to start off game number 2, looking dominant here. Oh wow, the hitbox on that. Mugshot getting a huge hit there and pushes Astaroth to the corner. But Astaroth jumping out, managing to get out of that difficult situation, but Mugshot does the same. Says, I don't want to be in the corner any more than you do. Burst is available for Mugshot, and there it goes. Astaroth with 2 meter as well. Could be tough. We could be seeing some RCs come through to make this combo confirm, but a nice trade. Mugshot stays alive in this round, and oh my god, the challenge with the jabs. No, the special move doesn't quite connect, but Mugshot had just enough for YRC, and Astaroth YRC's right back. What's the defense gonna be? Oh, not quite enough. Congratulations, Astaroth, for moving on, and thank you so much for participating, Mugshot. It was very fun to watch your Potemkin. This should be a very exciting match. If you didn't get enough Elfelt versus Potemkin, well, here's a second dose for you. The doctor says it's just what you need.
Rebel 1. Action.
All right, both players with the pink color scheme. I like to see it. Zyra putting on some aggression here. That high-low mix, so brutal, so tough, and just like that, Professor Funkenstein is pushed to the corner, but a nice little jump out there. Trying to catch Zyra's jump, but they don't. And now it's just corner pressure. And the wall splat there to give Zyra a positive bonus here. Burst still available, but everyone knows just how potent. The wall is out. No one on Earth can make it fall. Oh, BRC here, but Professor Funkenstein does a great job catching, and oh my gosh, one more time with that armored move. Oh, the double jump! Oh, but the high-low mix finishes it out for Zyra, taking round 1.
Rebel 2. Action.
Oh, Mega Fisto! That's the round start Potemkin we like to see. Mega Fisto, such a strong move and doing so much. It's the Pot Buster! I can't believe it! Oh, but Zyra fighting out. Gold Burst is hit. Oh, PRC. Zyra still managing to push Professor Funkenstein to the corner here. Oh, we might see a wall splat here. Almost certainly. Yep, there it is. That's going to give Zyra an out in this round, but Professor Funkenstein with nearly 2 meters. A great confirm there from Zyra. And with the wall splat, the burst came out just a little bit too late as Zyra takes game number 1. Holy shit, that round was close.
Rebel 1. Action.
All right, here we go, game number 2. We see the Mega Fist still coming out. Zyra forcing out the burst from Professor Funkenstein early on, but don't worry, Professor Funkenstein's got the burst right back. Ooh, a little cross up there from Zyra into the RC to keep it going, but it doesn't quite work. And Professor Funkenstein starts, oh, PRC Pop Buster whiffs because Zyra was in the middle of that jumpy move. Oh my goodness, and Zyra capitalizing huge here, getting the wall break. But Professor Funkenstein, oh, just a little too early on the Pot Buster, didn't quite connect. Zyra, great job taking out the round there.
Rebel 2.
Now Professor Funkenstein in do or die here and choose to do a Mega Fist. A couple times, actually. Professor Funkenstein in a commanding position here, pushing Zyra to the corner. Zyra cannot seem to get out here. And that's a wall splat. And that's the round! Professor Funkenstein not going down without a fight. First available, Professor Funkenstein does use it there. Oh, and a jump out of Zyra's pressure there, but Zyra ready to hit the strike throw mix. Into the RC, wants the wall break here for sure, and gets it. That's gonna be positive bonus here. And burst nearly available for Zyra as well. Oh, a great backdash out of the Pot Buster. Zyra was ready, knew it was coming. And now it's time for the mix. YRC comes out. Oh, but the BRC to get the damage in, and Zyra takes game number 2. Congratulations, Zyra XO. All right, we've got ABBA versus Elfelt. The goth versus the punk. Who will win? Wait, got rid of someone's name on accident. How did this happen? Come back! Come back, my text!
Mankind knew that they
Rebel 1.
Let me make a new, I gotta make a new text. I gotta make a new text. Copy. Paste, duplicate. Oh my gosh, right off the rip, we're seeing so much shit go down. I cannot believe it. It's going crazy here. All right, burst is out from both players, and Juno looking so dominant here with Abba pushing Astaroth to the corner here, trying to keep some space, and the strike throw. Both players in their neon blue outfit here, but Astaroth, don't count them out yet, because we've got Rekka power, and that's a strike throw of their own, putting Juno in the corner here. It could go either way. We might see a wall splat. Oh, not quite. Juno wants to finish out this round. The PRC comes through, and it does connect for Astaroth. YRC, though, from Juno, and that will finish out the round. Oh, my God. It's a slugfest, chat room. It's a fucking slugfest. I can't believe it. Astaroth with a really great round start here, getting a ton of damage on Juno, and the RC to keep the combo going into the wall break. Goodness gracious, that's 66% damage. 66.66 repeating, of course, damage coming through. But now Juno in the install, that's a powered up emo key. Oh, but Astaroth's mix too powerful. And game 1 goes to round number 3.
Rebel 3. Action.
Juno initiating a nice little combo early when Astaroth tries to get some pressure in, and now this is corner pressure in install, and Astaroth says, I don't care, I'm gonna press buttons. I'm gonna push you all the way back to the other corner. You ready? But Juno fighting back as well, using the last of that little install timer. YRC comes through. Oh, it's crazy. I don't even know what that interaction was. Astaroth with a clean strike throw here, wants to finish out game 1, pushes Juno to the corner. Not quite enough to take the kill, but that wall splat's gonna put them in a great spot here, and that will finish it out. Congratulations, Astaroth, on game number 1.
Rebel 1. Action.
Oh, Juno getting a nice little parry there to get the emo key powered up. And there we see the install coming through. Are we gonna see a burst from Astaroth here? Oh no, we're just going, wow, a clean combo from Juno. Half health just like that. But Astaroth doing a great job getting out of the corner there. And just like that, the install timer's up, but that super's gonna hit. Catches Astaroth's little dash forward. But now in the corner, Elle felt so strong here with Rekka pressure. The YRC comes out to get some nice spacing through. But Astaroth with 2 meters here in a very commanding position here, can keep any combo going if need be, but Juno with some nice Abare to help reset the pressure a little bit here, and a good jump out putting Astaroth in the corner, but Astaroth was ready to challenge and takes round number 1 of game number 2. A great counter hit on round start for Astaroth, already pushing Juno to the corner and getting a wall break. That's so much damage just like that. Juno forced to use the burst here, but activates the key install. But Astaroth was ready once more to challenge. Burst still available for Astaroth here. We could see it come through at any moment. Oh, BRC, but it doesn't quite connect. But now Astaroth ready to mix. In the mix, they will get. Congratulations, Astaroth, for moving on. Juno, thank you so much for participating. It was so much fun watching Abba in bracket. I hope to see you in the next one. All right, we've got Elfelt versus Chips Enough. A matchup that I don't think I've ever watched in my entire life. So this should be fun.
Rebel 1.
All right, let's see what round start looks like for these two players. Brisket Enjoyer getting, or Sydney Smiles getting the burst out of Zyra already, but that's both bursts down for both players. The DP does get blocked, and Zyra's going to capitalize here, get a little bit of damage in, but Sydney Smiles doing a great job getting the Abare out of there and managing to push back to the middle of the screen here. Oh, a confirm into the super. That was so quick. Oh my god. And now pushed into the corner. What will Zyra do? The super comes through. Oh, it doesn't quite connect. And the command grab will hit as well. Oh, the Alpha Blade cross to finish out round number 1 for Sydney Smiles. All right, we've got some pokes coming through from Sydney Smiles. Zyra gets a nice little 6P to keep Chip's pressure down a bit, and that's going to be a huge combo here. We could see a wall splat, especially with the RC coming through. Keeps the corner here, and then gets the wall splat. That's a little bit more damage, and we'll get the positive bonus here. Oh, and a great weight on the DP there, and Zyra takes round number 2 of game number 1. All right, final round of game 1. Little bit of damage from both players here. Sydney Smiles does have burst available if necessary, and a great challenge on the command grab from Zyra. Not letting that hit again. Burst does get used from Sydney Smiles, but Zyra using Elfelt's range to its maximum as they take game number 1. Wah! Sharing, we all know that song. That one's a wah 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 wah. Oh wow wow, y'all know the song I'm talking about. All right, here we go, game number 2. Enough fucking around from me. Sydney Smiles with a great little jump in here, getting a little bit of damage there. But Zyra not afraid to walk back and get into the corner. Sydney Smiles does get the burst out, and it is a gold burst, which means it's gonna be a little bit of tension meter to work with here for Sydney Smiles. But Zyra with a great confirm here. What is this combo? Good God almighty, that's crazy. What the fuck? So that's positive bonus for Zyra, but 2 meters available for Sydney Smiles here. 2 meters available for both players. Will we see a burst? We do see it. A nice little delay to make sure that does connect, doesn't get burst baited, but Zyra ready to put on the pressure. Takes round number 1. Round start, Zyra wants to put on the pressure. A great jump out of the strike throw mix from Sydney Smiles, but Zyra manages to push Sydney Smiles back to the corner. And that's gonna be positive bonus. Burst available for Zyra, but Sydney Smiles with a great little air-to-air catch, but the 6P will keep that pressure in Zyra's favor, and they take game number 2. Congratulations to Zyra. All right, here we go. Jacko versus Brisket. Red Devil managing to get the burst out of MV Flower early. But to respond right back, MV Flower does manage to get the burst out of Red Devil, but this is a huge combo on the comeback yo-yo. MV Flower does manage to push out of the corner, but Red Devil with a great throw there, taking use of that little bit of gap on the landing. And putting on some pressure here. RC to keep the scoot safe, but oh my god, MV Flower's defense is on another level. Oh, but the Bridget mix just a little bit too strong, and the motorcycle will take the round for Red Devil. MV Flower with a nice little jump in there, getting to start their pressure, keeping Red Devil in the corner, catches that attempt at a jump out, and gets the wall break. Just like that, Red Devil under half health, positive bonus for MV Flower, burst available as well for MV Flower, but it will be coming back very, very soon for Red Devil. PRC managed to help keep the pressure up for MV Flower, and now in the corner, the strike throw mix will take it. A perfect for MV Flower. Now we're back to a little bit of a reset here. Red Devil does get the burst out of MV Flower and manages to catch a combo here with the comeback yo-yo. That's crazy. The pressure's coming through, the Bridget mix so potent. MV Flower does manage to escape the corner just a tad, but it might not matter. Red Devil's pressure so crazy, the mix unbelievable, and Red Devil responds with a perfect of their own. Red Devil takes game number 1.
Rebel 1. Action.
Right, early on we see Red Devil putting on some pressure, but MV Flower not letting anything quite connect here. Oh, perhaps I spoke a little bit too soon. We're seeing a wall break with the booty bounce into the motorcycle. Holy fuck, is that damage real? From Bridget? That's crazy. Now MV Flower taking the opportunity, taking their turn here. Oh, pushing Red Devil to the corner and putting him in the jar. This is going to be a lot of damage right back. And no wall break here. MV Flower gets to keep the corner and doesn't get hit by the DP. Just like that, MV Flower in a great position here, but Red Devil with 2 meters and burst available for both players as well. The motorcycle does unfortunately whiff. The burst comes out from MV Flower. They absolutely want this round. Power of God and anime, and it connects, but Red Devil bursts as well. Oh my god, it's so close! Oh, the tap dust will take it for Red Devil. What a fucking round, Jesus, my heart. MV Flower putting on some aggression early, and it seems to be working. They pushed Red Devil to the corner here, putting out the little dudes. This is gonna be a wall break for sure. Nope, keeps the corner. That's gonna be a lot of pressure. Oh my god, the command grab came through. Eat the baby! And just like that, Red Devil managing to equal out the life lead here. Both players with about the same amount of tension. Oh, the Bridget mix on that jump in. The jumping dust hits so many times. You gotta keep blocking in the standing position. MV Flower with the strike throw, though, putting Red Devil in the corner here. Red Devil with a nice little DP in that gap, though. It's gonna come down to a 1 mix game, and that'll do it. No, burst is available. MV Flower does use it. Oh, PRC to go back, get out of the jumping slash. Burst is now available for Red Devil. Oh, the jumping slash once again hits it so close, good god. Oh, but MV Flower with a great challenge there with the low takes the round. I cannot believe my eyes. MV Flower once again pushing Red Devil to the corner, but Red Devil does have burst available if necessary. Red Devil having trouble getting these jump-ins. MV Flower ready to stuff every single one of them. But that burst does manage to put MV Flower in the corner now. And Red Devil, if they can get to start their offense, this could be a real tough position. And there it is. Oh, but the reversal super is... Oh, the jar! Oh my gosh, that connected. Everyone loves a wake-up super. Red Devil still... Oh, accidentally goes into negative, means they can't actually extend that combo with RC, but they might not need it. They're gonna get a wall break here. Oh, whoa, MV Flower jumps out of the corner. The command throw doesn't work on the wall splat. Red Devil finding a nice little jump in there, able to start their offense. The scoot comes through, it's a 1 mix game. YRC comes out to make it a little more safe, and MV Flower takes the round with a nice little throw after the YRC. Goodness gracious, Dahi007, thank you so much for the follow. All right, we're tied up 1 apiece in this winner's finals. A little bit of spacing coming through here. Red Devil does burst early to make sure nothing too crazy happens. And here comes, oh, MV Flower bursts as well. Both players don't want to let the other opponent get any sort of pressure going. Both Jacko and Bridget, so crazy. DP in the gap, there it is. And Red Devil, YRC, to help reset that block string pressure a bit, but Red Devil able to start their pressure once more. Oh, but MV Flower does a great jump in there. Jump out, even some may say, as the scoot comes through. And now with the little minions available, we could be seeing Power of God and anime. Oh, but Red Devil does get out of the corner with a nice little walk under there. Takes a little bit of damage in retaliation, though. RC here will keep the combo going. I don't think it's enough to kill, but it's going to be a 1 mix game. Oh, DP in the gap once more. RC to switch sides as Red Devil. Oh my god, throw on the jump in. MV Flower. Pastel Stormy, thank you so much for the 21 months of sub. We've got an air-to-air right off the rip from Red Devil and getting a little bit of a confirm off of that. Very, very good work there. And without a burst, MV Flower in a tough spot, but the wall break doesn't quite connect. And just like that, the pressure's kind of turned around quite a bit. Setting up the minions. Red Devil's going to have to get out here somewhere. Power of God and anime. Oh, but the Roger Slam doing great work here, and that's a burst bait from Red Devil. Was ready for that to come out, and this is a crazy combo. Goodness gracious, the wild charge to keep the pressure going, and now MV Flower in the corner gets hit by the Bridget mix. Nothing quite confirms out of it though, but the tap dust will do it. Once again, a round apiece in game number 3. Jump in here from MV Flower. Flawless defense from Red Devil to make sure the pressure doesn't get too crazy though, but now with the minion out, it's gonna be really tough here. Red Devil coming in, just charging in and managing to connect with a nice little far slash there, and there it is again. We're gonna see the scoot to push to the corner. Oh, but it went under MV Flower in mid-screen now, but Red Devil had the RC ready, wants to keep this combo going. 13 hit combo, goodness gracious. Ooh, burst is available for MV Flower. Oh, but it doesn't quite get used, and Red Devil takes game number 3. Reminder, this is a first to 3, it's not over yet. This winner's finals is still going. All right, here we go. Both players taking to the skies, but not really connecting anything. A couple trades, a good jump out from Red Devil to make sure Jacko doesn't get that corner pressure there. And MV Flower doing a great job challenging to make sure Red Devil doesn't get pressure of their own. The yo-yo comes out. Oh, and Red Devil gets to start their offense. MV Flower bursts just to make sure that that's not an opportunity. And now gets to start their own offense. Burst is available for Red Devil if necessary. Power of God and Anime is activated. And the Roger Slam comes through. And one strike throw will do it. Can't burst out of that. DP in the gap into the side swap combo. No wall break here, but Red Devil in a great position here to start throwing out some mixes. Gets the wall break, and that's a hard knockdown thanks to Wild Charge. Oh, never mind. I don't know how the game works, apparently. A jump in RC there from MV Flower, and because of the Wild Charge, Red Devil does not get the opportunity to burst, but burst is available now, but that's 2 minions, and they're counting down to the explosion. 1 pixel left. Red Devil forced to FD everything. Gold Burst comes through. Gold Burst comes through. That's a motorcycle. Vroom, vroom. Red Devil takes round number 1 with a pixel and a dream. MV Flower getting some damage in early. A good little combo there, setting up 2 minions and getting some great corner pressure here. Red Devil attempting to jump out. Does manage to get a little bit of space there and challenges the minion toss there, forcing MV Flower to use the YRC to reset the pressure just a bit. A jump in comes through. It does connect. MV Flower once again pushing Red Devil to the corner in critical health now. If only Bridget had an install. But once again, Red Devil finds the DP in the gap. That's crazy. But MV Flower could finish out the round here, and they do. Once again, round 3. My voice can't handle it. It needs a break. I ran out of monster energy, but Red Devil says, no, you're gonna talk about this sick-ass combo I'm doing at round start to get positive bonus right off the rip. And I say, okay, Red Devil, whatever you say. Now push to the corner, MV Flower in a tough spot, forced to block the Bridget mix. The burst bait gets bait burst. Roger takes the win. A perfect from Red Devil to win our winners finals round. Congratulations. Oh, are we having the elf belt mirror? I've been waiting for this moment. Oh, we are. Astaroth in the neon blue, Zyra in the pink. Astaroth does get the burst out of Zyra early on. Oh wait, I still haven't fixed the thing. Astaroth is getting a lot of big damage here with this Rekka combo into the strike throw. Really tough to block that mix, as any elf out player knows. It's a little bit crazy, but Zyra with a great 6P there to reset pressure. YRC does come out here. Oh, YRC does come out here. And that's a counter hit there. Astaroth should take the round here, and they do. All right, round start. Astaroth gets a nice little jump in combo there. Pushing Zyra to the corner and getting the wall break here. Burst is up for Zyra if necessary. And here we see Astaroth's pressure so potent as they perfect to take game number 1 in our losers semifinals. Just a reminder again for the competitors, this is first to 2.
Rebel 1.
Zyra with a great counter hit on round start, already getting a wall break on Astaroth. That's gonna be a huge meter bonus. Oh, Elfelt Brain as they both do the grenade cartwheel thingy, and a great burst bait from Astaroth. But doesn't quite come through, and Zyra ready to push this combo as far as humanly possible. PRC comes through, still safe. YRC to reset the pressure a bit, YRC to reset the pressure a bit, and the cartwheel thingy will take the round for Zyra. Astaroth still has burst available if necessary, but in a good spot here, doing excellent damage. Doesn't quite get the corner pressure, but I'd say it's worth it for just how much damage is being shit out right now. I'm kind of astounded. Zyra does manage to trade with a 6P, but Astaroth doesn't seem to mind as they take the wall break there. The gunshots are ringing out and pulling out the pistol to take the round. Astaroth ties up game number 2. One apiece here. Getting some great counter hits early on into the wall break right off the rip. Both of these Elfelts so aggressive. We have a slugfest chat room. It's going crazy. And Zyra gets a counter hit of their own and a wall break of their own. Oh, the super comes through. This will connect, I believe. It doesn't! I was a fool! I was a fiend! The YRC comes through. Both players YRCing, don't want to let the other player get their Rekka pressure started. Zyra using the RRC here. Gets a strike throw. Burst is available, but as we all know, you cannot burst a throw, and Zyra will take game number 2, tying up our losers semis. Wow. All right, here we go. Final match, final game. Oh, the bullet manages to hit, and Zyra does start a combo there, forcing Astaroth to burst. But Zyra's burst gets forced out, as well as Astaroth gets a huge counter hit here. Gonna push all the way to the corner. Gonna be a tough position here. Doesn't quite get the wall break, but keeps the corner pressure. It's almost well worth it. Oh, that's gonna be a kill. The Elfelt booty bump takes round number 1 for Astaroth. All right, the players doing a little bit more spacing early on. But Astaroth finding that huge hit, already pushing Zyra to the corner. Burst not available, but it will be before the round is over. A counter hit here does get the wall splat, putting Astaroth in a great spot with full meter. Burst comes out from Zyra, a gold burst here, so we could see the tension start to even out a bit. Oh my gosh, Zyra catching the landing there. BRC gets the win for Astaroth, however. Congratulations, Astaroth, for winning Losers Semifinals. Zyra, thank you so much for participating. It was really fun to watch you play. I hope to see you play more in the future. Once again, competitors, this is a 1st to 3, as it is a finals match. And we have Elfelt versus Jacko here. Right off the bat, we are seeing a lot of spacing here. Both players throwing out fireballs. MVFlower getting a nice little air-to-air, but no big damage combos coming out here, and we're still in the mid-screen. Both players' defense doing pretty well here. Astaroth managing to push MVFlower to the corner here, but burst is available if necessary. The strike throw comes out. Oh, and a great little challenge from MVFlower there does manage to get them a little bit pressure back towards mid-screen. Burst almost up for Astaroth, though. It might be up before this round is over. No meter from either player at the moment. The burst comes out from MVFlower. They do want this round quite badly. Burst now available for Astaroth once more. Oh my gosh, great defense coming through, blocking that charge dust. But the fireball will finish it out for MVFlower as they take round number 1. Ooh, great job keeping Astaroth in the corner there. Unable to escape. MVFlower not afraid to put on the pressure here. Throw out some little dudes. Use the power of God and anime, perhaps? Oh, but Astaroth does finally find the opening to get out of the corner and switches it right up. Oh, but the YRC puts Astaroth right back in the corner. Astaroth fighting back out to mid-screen, though. But both players not afraid to challenge here. Throw out a button or two. And Astaroth does find a nice little combo here, doing a decent amount of damage, and the strike throw will even the health total up quite a bit. A 6P there, and Astaroth in their final mix opportunity, and they manage to find it, tying up game number 1.
Rebel 3, action.
All right, here we go. Both players throwing out some fireballs here, trying to find something to connect. No one committing too much yet. MV Flower does manage to get quite a bit of damage in with the little dudes and the fireballs, and now up against the corner, Astaroth's in a tough spot. No meter available, no burst available, and we might see the end here. Nope, not quite. Still a sliver of health left to work with. Oh, but once again, the fireball from MV Flower will finish out game number 1.
Rebel 1, action.
All right, round start here, looking in MV Flower's favor. Now able to execute Jacko's corner mix. Does get a little connect there for a little bit more damage, but Astaroth wanting to fight out here does manage to force the burst out of MV Flower. And does finally find the hit there. Astaroth still has burst available if necessary, and does finally, oh no, the reversal jar, that's gonna connect. That's a kill.
Finish. Rebel 2, action.
Round start, MV Flower does find a nice little air-to-air. Begins to push Astaroth to the corner. Let's see if Astaroth can escape it here. Good FD, oh, but finds a connection. Keeps the corner pressure. Wants to keep the damage up. Burst still available from Astaroth, but it's not gonna get used. MV Flower with a perfect to take game number 2.
Rebel 1, action.
All right, here we go. Round start. Both players keeping a little bit of space here. Astaroth is the one to find the air-to-air this time, forcing MV Flower's burst out very early. But however, MV Flower finds themselves in an advantageous position in the corner. Oh, the Bombos about starts. Astaroth forced to burst out of that air combo. If it connects fully, it is a hard knockdown, a tough position to get out of. Oh, and Astaroth almost manages to fight through the power of God in anime, but not quite. Now on a pixel, this is gonna be a tough spot to be in, and the fireball! Once again, a potent maneuver, the Tiger's Knee fireball. Astaroth spacing very well here, but Jacko's zoning pressure so much more potent than I anticipated. Astaroth managing to get a few of those little dudes out of the way. And jump out of the corner, putting MV Flower in a tough spot here. But we're back at mid-screen. Oh, and that's a wall break. Whoa, I didn't realize that many hits had gone through already. Burst is available for Astaroth here. We could see something happen. Meter for MV Flower on the positive bonus. I think we're gonna see a zoning-heavy kind of section of the match here. Attempting to hit with that charge just doesn't quite connect, and Astaroth not afraid to get this combo cooking. There's the strike throw mix. It's a one mix game. That might be it, and it is! Astaroth stays alive here in game number 3.
Rebel 3, action.
Little dudes picking up a little bit of damage here for MV Flower. Now able to start their corner pressure, but Astaroth fights out, forces the burst out of MV Flower, but it is a gold burst, which means we are going to see the power of God and anime get used here. Oh no! Astaroth is going to get burst here in just a second, giving an opportunity to stay alive, and a great jump from Astaroth to get out of the corner and push back to mid-screen with a hell of a lot of damage. RC to keep this combo going as far as possible. We're at corner to corner, baby, coast to coast. And that counter hit should seal out the round. It does. Astaroth taking us to game number 3.
Rebel 1, action.
All right, here we go. Game 4 of our losers finals. MV Flower forced to burst out early to keep the spacing up. No major hits done by either player just yet. MV Flower with a little bit of a life advantage here. But now Astaroth starting their offense, does get challenged. Little man goes through the 6P and then hits from behind. Did not expect that. YRC gets rid of the little dudes, but a YRC right back. MV Flower wants to keep this corner pressure up, and I can see why, because it's almost, oh, whoa. That was almost a drop. The charge just wasn't quite close enough. All right, Astaroth forced to burst early on round start after a huge counter hit comes through, but it looks like we're gonna see what the combo's going to be anyway. MV Flower finding every opening there. Power of God and Anime is activated. Astaroth doing great defense here. Able to stay alive and take care of the little dudes. Excellent job surviving that Power of God and Anime from Astaroth. YRC comes through, wants to reset the pressure a bit. And it seems like it was a good option. MV Flower pushed back to the corner, gets an air-to-air though, that'll be the game.
Finish.
Congratulations to MV Flower, moving on in our losers finals. Congratulations to Astaroth for 3rd place in the Monarch of the Steel Rose #5 tournament. Congratulations. Just as a reminder here, MV Flower is coming from losers bracket side, which means they will need to win 2 sets, 1st to 3, in order to win the tournament. All right, here we go. Round start. MV Flower versus Red Devil. They are getting right into the meat of it. Red Devil forcing the burst out from MV Flower. Quite an interesting matchup we've got here. MV Flower able to do a little bit of Jacko corner pressure here, but Red Devil does manage to get out just a tad. Oh, but that move gets low profiled. And Red Devil using the burst here, resetting back to mid-screen quite a bit. The zoning pressure from Jacko just a little bit too much for Bridget to put up with, but the Rogers slam dunk forces MV Flower to use a little bit of meter for the YRC, and Red Devil manages to switch up the corner pressure just a bit. Oh, but a great jump in from MV Flower, and a cross-up. I would have gotten hit, that's for damn sure. Now it's a 1-mix game, and MV Flower takes round #1.
Rebel 2.
Red Devil with some great pressure early on. Oh, a great mix coming through, getting the wall break early. And that's a wild charge on the wall spot. That's gonna be a hard knockdown, giving Red Devil a great spot to get in here. Great standing block from MV, not getting hit by that jump in from Red Devil. Wow, excellent defense on this mix. But Red Devil does manage to find a hit, putting MV Flower in a tough spot, and that's a challenge on the jump in, but a DP on Wake Up. Are we gonna see the burst come through? I don't believe so. I do believe, yep, MV Flower saving it for round #3.
Rebel 3. Action.
Red Devil finding a nice little opening there, able to put on their corner pressure. The Bridget mix so potent, but MV Flower not afraid to challenge and taking the corner for themselves. A great air-to-air to keep the corner as well, making sure that Red Devil cannot jump out. Takes the wall break, gonna put Bridget in the jar, which means positive bonus here for MV Flower. But Red Devil, it does have meter available if necessary to YRC. Power of God and Anime is activated, but a DP comes through on Wake Up, such a potent ability. And Red Devil manages to find a wall break combo off of that? That's nuts. So just like that, we're evened back up. Oh, a block on the YRC forces MV Flower to burst. And now we're reset back. Just a little bit of help, and the Fireball takes it for MV Flower, taking game #1 in our grand finals.
Rebel 1. Action.
All right, at the beginning of game 2, Red Devil does manage to find a hit, forcing MV Flower to burst early. But MV Flower challenges, forcing Red Devil to burst as well. But the Bridget mix is starting, and we're being put in the blender. The Rogers stand is coming out, gonna grab the wall break. Hard knockdown on this. Are we gonna see jumping slash? We do. Good defense from MV Flower though. Oh, and that advancing low, managing to get a counter hit there. And once again, DP in the gap for Red Devil. Finds them the round.
Rebel 2.
Now Red Devil finding them in an excellent position early on here, but MV Flower fighting out. Getting a big combo here. Putting the life lead heavily in their favor, especially as they get a strike throw mix with a little OTG little guy. Oh, but that DP doing so much work. I cannot believe it. Burst available for both players. Spoke too soon. MV Flower forced to use it here. Wants to take the round. And that's a jar. That should be a kill if I'm not mistaken. Sajam? Sajam? It's not a kill. It doesn't hit the wall break. I just lost all my Sajam channel points. But MV Flower takes the round regardless. MV Flower getting a good round start, but Red Devil with a great backdash, resetting the pressure. Able to put a lot of damage through here, using the wild charge to keep the pressure up. The Bridget mix. Would you block? RC to keep it going into the low, and MV Flower gets pushed to the next screen. Hard knockdown thanks to wild charge. Red Devil's mix just so powerful and potent. RC once again to keep the scoot safe, but MV Flower pressing a button, challenging that, and getting the side swap into the jar. Good God! That's gonna be a wall break. Life lead looking a lot more even. Both players have meter, but MV Flower finds the connection, and that's a double jar for Bridget. As MV Flower takes game number 2 by a hair's breadth. Breadth? Breadth? B-R-E-A-D-T-H. Breadth. Right, Red Devil is doing a character swap here. Totally allowed. MV Flower still needs one more match to reset the bracket. And we are seeing a swap to Saul Goodman. Level 2176! Oh my lord.
Rebel 1.
Alright, this is the wife guy versus husband girl match. That's Soul Bad Guy and Jacko, if I know the lore correctly. Alright, right off the rip, nothing too major coming through. But Red Devil getting a huge combo here. This will lead to a wall splat. Nope, keeps the corner there. Wants to keep the Soul Bad Guy mix-ups going. MV Flower finding a hard time challenging here. Oh, the challenging on the empty Gunflame. Oh, Bandit Revolver 1 connecting though. And the Volcanic Viper will seal round number 1 for Red Devil. Alright, we got a nice little trade there early on. MV Flower not had an opportunity to start their offense too heavily. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, but the Bandit Bringer managing to find a way through that. What is that damage? What? Hello, Soul Bad Guy? Oh my gosh, MV Flower with a great little throw on Wake Up there to reset. But the strike throw mix will give the game to Red Devil.
Rebel 1. Action.
Alright, right off the rip, Red Devil putting on a lot of pressure. Oh my gosh, the Night Raid Vortex finding a hit there. Oh my god, the combo! What the fuck? That's crazy! Red Devil with positive bonus here. Burst still available for MV Flower if necessary. Tyrant Rava! That's insane. That's so much damage from Soul Bad Guy. What? Alright, Red Devil taking round number 1 of game number 4, using the reverse sweep buff to their advantage, but MV Flower getting a chance to start their offense here has pushed Red Devil to the corner. and blocks the DP, but no huge punish there, but keeps the pressure up with the little dudes. We could see the power of God in anime, throwing a little dude, making sure that that jump in does not work, and now Jacko putting her husband in the jar. That's gonna be a hard knockdown and positive bonus for MV Flower here. Oh, catches the backdash, and MV Flower takes the round.
Rebel 3. Action.
Red Devil managing to get the burst out of MV Flower early. Now we see some soul bad guy pressure. The wild charge does get traded with by MV Flower, but the Bandit Bringer finding an opening, and this is gonna be a dick fuck of damage. Just kidding, this will be a dick fuck of damage. Red Devil taking game number 4 with a double Volcanic Viper combo. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. All right, here we go. 2-2 in grand finals. MV Flower wants the reset here, but Red Devil wants the win. MV Flower getting some nice little pokes in and grabbing the DP on Wake Up, blocking that DP. This is a no DP zone. The Bandit Bringer doesn't connect that time. MV Flower with a great walk under here and is going to get the wall break combo here with the super for the hard knockdown, keeping burst. Finding a connection on the low. This could be round. Jar number 2. Oh, the RC to keep the combo going to ensure the kill. MV Flower taking round number 1 in game number 5 of grand finals set number 1. Red Devil getting the burst out of MV Flower. It's a really tough spot for Jacko now. Not having burst against a soul bad guy means you're taking 100 billion damage whenever anything connects, including a backdash far slash. YRC comes out on Bandit Revolver 1. Good defense coming through from MV Flower here, but an RC to keep this combo going. How much damage are we gonna see? Oh, Wild Charge gets used here to get the hard knockdown. It's a one mix game. MV Flower's defense on point so far, but the Volcanic Viper takes the round for Red Devil. All right, MV Flower wanting to start some offense here. Red Devil finds the Bandit Bringer. MV Flower does find a connection on that low, waits for the DP to come out, but it does not, and MV Flower gets to just throw out their offense here. Has to use burst here to keep the pressure going. Oh, but Soul's Far Slash. So fucking powerful. YRC gets used here, and the backdash gets caught on the throw, and Red Devil might seal out the grand finals here. Double RC Volcanic Viper doesn't quite do it, but the 5K well. Congratulations, Red Devil, for becoming our 5th Monarch of the Steel Rose. Congratulations. I'd like to give it up for everybody who participated in this tournament. Our top 3, in 3rd place, Astaroth. In 2nd place, MV Flower. And in 1st place, Red Devil 5. Congratulations, everybody.